So today, today I'm here in Zona T, or Zone T, with Vanessa, and we're just exploring all the coffee shops, the places to get food or restaurants, and just kind of checking out the area because it's a very uh, beautiful place. I guess there's a lot of stuff going on. There's people out walking. Everything looks really nice and decorated very nice. But I'm not really sure what we're gonna do today. We're just kind of walking around and checking it out.
Ahora sí, sí. Ok. Bueno, la zona T, la 85, una de las mejores zonas de Bogotá. Hay bares, stop. Tres de los mejores centros comerciales que tiene Bogotá, que es el Antino, Atlantis y no me recuerdo el otro, pero sí tiene tres. Em, También se puede comer comida colombiana, sí, comida tradicional colombiana, o también comida en general del mundo, muy deliciosa, muy buena. La atención para los turistas es maravillosa. Les gusta atender a los turistas muy bien. La fiesta acá en la zona T también es de las mejores fiestas que puede haber en todo Bogotá. Diferente música, diferente ambiente. De ropa, de la vestimenta también. Encuentran las mejores marcas a nivel nacional o internacional. ¿Qué más?
Yeah, it's a very nice place. So we just got here to Zona T, Zona T, and it's kind of like the walking area of downtown where there's a lot of stores, and I think that's like a mall. I'm not sure exactly, but it looks like it. Of course, they have a Starbucks because everywhere in the world has a Starbucks, but I'm not sure where we're going. I think we're going to get coffee. Coffee?
Café.
Sí?
Sí, sí, sí.
Sí. Yeah, we're going to get coffee and then some breakfast. And I think later we were planning on going to, there's a park that has like a big indoor area. And from what I was told, it's it's like a greenhouse, but the temperature's regulated to show different temperatures or different climates in Colombia. So one of the areas is supposed to be like the plants and weather of Medellin. Another one's supposed to be like Cali, but I'm not sure exactly. I guess we'll see when we get there. Should be pretty cool to show you guys that. This area is just so cool. Looks very, I don't know, tropical maybe. Me gusta.
Lindo.
A lot of the constructions here look very nice too. Over on the north end of the city, there's a bunch of newer buildings that were built, and from what I've been told, it's where all the Americans go when they move here and work remotely. There's a lot of money there. It's very nice, but at the same time, I've heard it's kind of gentrifying the city. So if you're a foreigner, you live in the north side, and if you're from here, you just kind of live somewhere else in the city. Aquí? We're going somewhere over there. Sí. Run.
Aquí, libertad.
¿Qué es eso?
El café.
No, Libret.
Libertario.
See? Oh, no, no, no. Over here. By the window. I can't believe how incredibly cheap everything is here. So everything is in Colombian pesos. I'll show you the menu here. So, for example, 10,000 pesos is about $2.50. So, like a latte, for example, is like less than $3. Most things are less than $3, but the quality of the food here is really good too. And everything looks like how it does in the menu when you actually get it at the table. But their food here is just a lot more, I don't know how you would say it, like artisan. You said you like the red velvet. Get that? See? Those? I guess that's what I'll get. ¿Te gusta avocado? I'm loving Colombia. Although, I wish it was a little bit warmer here, but I can't complain. It's actually pretty nice. Oh, just like across the street right now. The mountains are just amazing. And we went on a trip through the mountains on a motorcycle the other day, and it was pretty awesome. It started raining part of the way through, and we were on a motorcycle on a dirt road, and one of the guys that was with us wiped out and ruined the motorcycle that he had. He was okay, but he kind of tore up his clothes and he was a little bit sore. He wasn't moving very fast. He was coming to a stop, but I think he ended up buying that motorcycle. So if you're gonna go on a motorcycle tour, make sure you know how to ride, I guess. I think he had a license, but he hadn't driven a motorcycle for a long time, so driving on an oily road, or driving in the middle of an oily road when it was cold and raining wasn't such a good idea. But very nice all the way around. What was I calling those? Pigeons? No, I was calling them corto pollos.
No.
Fat chickens?
No, no,
Or
es
no,
un
no.
chicken, no, no es un pollo.
Poquito?
Un poco.
Poco? Pequeña? Yeah, pequeña pollo.
Es un pollo.
I was calling them fat chickens because I didn't know the word for pigeon. No, small fat pigeons. A lot of these places, or a lot of the areas around here, have these little, I guess, stores out on the street. I mean, everything's about the same price, but it's kind of nice when you don't have to walk into a store and wait in line. There's little restaurants all over the place. Some of these places are like nightclubs and stuff. They're closed during the day, but it gets really busy when people want to go out and do things. ¿Te gusta tostada? Tostado?
¿Tostado?
Tostado? Ah. I'm still trying to get the pronunciation right in Spanish. I say everything wrong, but she figures it out. Another interesting thing here is they have a bunch of cars that we don't have in the United States, like Renault and um, I guess maybe cars that don't meet our safety standards. Another thing is a lot of people say that Colombia is like super unsafe or everybody's worried about walking on the street. Nobody even pays attention to you. I mean, it's kind of the same as being in the United States in a city. Like, you don't go walk around at 2 a.m. with your phone out in your hand and think like, oh, nothing's ever going to happen to me or nobody's ever going to steal from me, because it can happen anywhere. And of course, there's a ton of like international brands and like Under Armour, New Balance. They have pretty much everything here that we have in the United States. Same with like designer brands, if that's your thing, but not so much mine. Just like a t-shirt kind of guy. I can definitely feel that the sun is a lot more intense here. Like when it hits your skin, you could feel it for sure. I think it's pretty warm here. I think it's like 75 degrees right now, but she thinks it's cold, so she stole my coat, but that's okay. I'm warm. Everybody else is dressed in coats and stuff, and I'm just walking around in a t-shirt because for me, this is great. Perfect weather. But the last few days it was raining. It was a little bit chilly, maybe like a light jacket or a sweatshirt. I would say overall, it's pretty nice here. I think this is like a Latin American brand. I don't know. I'm not really into brands and stuff, but I see that a lot here. Psycho Bunny. It's a funny name. ¿Qué es eso?
Es un parque de diversiones. Se llama Salida Mágica. Tiene la rueda, tiene 3 montañas rosas, apocalipsis, muchos juegos diferentes. Es muy divertido para ver.
Oh, there's a plane.
Sí, obvio.
¿Qué es eso?
Como un museo.
Oh, museum. That's cool.
Esta montaña es muy rápido.
Man, the traffic here in Colombia is something else. It's not even worth trying to take a car most places. Just take a motorcycle or an Uber, so at least somebody else is dealing with the traffic. But no por mí. So here we are to the Botanical Garden of Bogota, or Jardín Botanico de Bogota. See?
De Bogota.
De Bogota. First we have to go here and pay a fee, and I think for locals it's cheaper, but of course for me I have to pay a tourist tax, so it's gonna be more for me, but it's okay. And it's only a little bit more anyways. It's like maybe another $1 or something. They're not like ripping people off or anything. So I followed her into the Amazon jungle, and apparently we're gonna go find Pablo, but I don't know. I'm starting to think she lied to me. Okay, so we just got into the garden, and I don't know. Haven't seen much yet, but it looks really well put together.
Mira.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna go to the tropicarium.
Tropicarium.
Tropicarium. Carium. So first we're gonna go to the big glass domes. Maybe I can get her to explain some of the plants in Spanish. And I don't know. I won't make that too long because that's not like something you need a ton of information on, obviously. But check this place out. Okay, so this is the tropicarium. See?
Tropicarium, sí.
See. So it's really neat because it's like completely enclosed, and it oh, photo. It shows like the different climates of Colombia and all the different plants that grow in those different areas. So here we're in the first part. It's just kind of like a exhibit. I can't really read Spanish, so can't really tell you much about it, but cool exhibit kind of showing what the different areas of Colombia looks like. And Colombia is like very biodiverse, I guess. There's like deserts and glaciers, and I don't know. It's really cool. Trying to make our way to go upstairs and get a view from up above. But yeah, they have all the different plants in here, and they're labeled so you can actually like learn something about the plants, I suppose, if that's your thing. But either way, it's really cool to go here and something cool to do.
Genial. Cool.
See, in Spanish, cool is genial, I think. But I was just saying that this place is really cool. Surprisingly, I haven't seen the very common cocoa plant. I guess they're really common, but it's illegal to plant them yourself or something. Check this out. It's kind of like the paintings on the wall that you would see in a cave or something. Piña, pineapple.
Sí, pineapple. Pues mollo, pues también está en Colombia.
Ah,
Me parece Colombia.
she's telling me that's somewhere in Colombia. I do remember hearing about that, but I don't remember that. Vanessa, put you on one of those. Will you float? See? You? I'm glad we chose to go here today. We've been putting it off for a while because it's been raining on and off, and today was sunny, so it seemed like a good day to go outside and go to a park. I wish I had more footage of the motorcycle ride. That was like truly incredible. I think we started at 8 a.m. and we finished way after sunset, but we got some amazing views of the countryside, and we got some amazing views of the countryside. Took motorcycles through the mountains. It was really an awesome experience, but it was really hard to try to film while you're riding a motorcycle through the rain on a dirt road with a passenger following other people. So I should have brought like a mount for the GoPro, because that would have just been incredible footage. But it's starting to get a little bit warm up here. But I guess that's kind of the point of a greenhouse. I'm not sure why, but the plants in here look a bit more familiar to me. I think we have these in North America. I know that's probably something we don't have, but I swear I've seen those and those and that. Oh yeah, Venus flytrap.
Plantas carnívoras.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think this is more like the floral kind of area.
Mira, amor. Mira tus peces gordos.
Oh yeah.
Mira,
Oh yeah. I know those are goldfish. I don't know what those bigger fish are, but they are just tearing up the pond. So now that we're outside, Vanessa is going to swim. Not our.
no,
Sí,
¿cómo van a
go
hacer?
swim.
No, me muero.
Look at these little hairy things. Oh, look at. Oh, never mind.
Mira.
Bee.
Ay, es una oveja, es una oveja, es una oveja.
She's running from the bees. They're just honeybees. They're not aggressive. I tried to tell her that they're not wasps. Like wasp will go out of their way to sting you, but honeybees are nice. Like they'll land on your finger. You don't have to like worry about them stinging you unless you're like pissing them off or something.